It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like 20.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
76, tell him. 76.
Gurley. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 34 yards there and a first down. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Rush in, how you want. Hey, Charlie. We're going back to 48 right now, let's go.
From the red zone now, Goff. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here we go. 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Hard throw, incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. The 5th year back from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Malcolm Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. This fielded at the 2. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 34-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here we go, 46. I smell fear in that offense. 24 is the mic. All day, dog. Zoom. 24 is the mic. Here we go. Here we go, kill. 24, 26.
Prescott now from the 50. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 47. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Cooper was the target there. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Goff now looks to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You know, you wonder how the Rams' game plan in Super Bowl 53 might have been different with a healthy Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11th, torn ACL, out for the year. But he was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his 2nd NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Hey, lift.
On 1st down, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. The ball comes out, and the Cowboys have recovered. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at
You must be getting tired.
Hey, kill. 26.
First down, Prescott. Forced out to his left. Caught by Cobb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. It's still a nice play by the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I...
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case,
Nine times out of 10.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for
I got news I never see again.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory,
Did you bang? You just got in there.
ball security. Because if they take care
You put soap on you?
continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Big, you
To pick up
easy.
7 yards there, that gets them into a 3-and-1 situation. They'll try and pick up the first.
I just want that first
He will have
down.
the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Big, I just want that first
On 3rd and
down.
1, that's all they needed to keep
Okay,
the
try him
drive
with
going.
it. Try him with this play right here. Okay, try him with this play right here. I need you to go right there. Try him with this play right here. Try big with this play right here.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
I say try big with this play right here.
Fly for Cooks.
I say try big with this play right here. You easy.
Touchdown.
I say try big right here, boy. You easy, boy.
Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown.
And don't tell me that your girl playing, because I'm playing you, nigga.
On to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong,
Fail
that was
me,
just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct.
I say try big with this play right here.
And I just remember as a player,
I ain't even did me wrong with that law, man. I might not be in the playoff, man. It hurt,
from the
man.
receivers,
The partner, man, looking hard out there for me getting the playoff.
look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going.
You use that stuff y'all
all
mama
the way
just
to
about
the
to.
end zone for the touchdown.
You see? He bad.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Hey, Johnny boy, I'm
Already
looking
down
for
2
you.
touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly
What about
does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start
on,
the ball
bro.
game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16
9
and the
times out of
Dallas
10.
first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first
You
and
like
10.
going noticing.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, bro, what is he doing?
Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hold on. 47. K6.
Throwing. Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. But he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal. To the air again, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
They can't get on the nigga, bro. That nigga suck, bro.
As they are now on the
bro,
board.
Roger, you suck, bro.
Forbath, the extra point. And that'll
Roger suck.
This game back with a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Try the nigga big again.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I don't care about
Marcus Lawrence. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
I'm going to play, man. I'm going to play back up. Coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
I say, Jake, give me time. I say, Jake, give me time, Levante. Jake, give Levante time.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Delayed give off to Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hey, Orbit. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Play action. It's gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I said, try the nigga again.
Oh, a scrap for the football.
I said, try the nigga big again, man.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Black 20. Ric Flair. Two. Hey, Steve 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Man,
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. 5. Score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Charles. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
9 times out of 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Hey, box truck.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
21 sacks?
So we've hit halftime.
This man got 21 sacks.
We're standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Run the ball, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is
What's
that
up, man?
when you set things up to start a half,
Man,
and you just tell you
no
guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now,
I got a point guard, a
offense do
93.
what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
A two-way, three-level facilitator.
Gurley again here on first down. And maybe a measure of
two-way,
revenge
three-level
there. He's
facilitator.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Drop
It'll be
that,
a loss of a
you
yard,
got a couple
and
deals.
that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
6-6, pull it high. Hey. 48 months. Hold on. Check.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going up top for Cup. And this
ball
is,
on that
oh
nigga,
my
bro.
goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there, Goff to Cup, 47 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Another carry now for Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Off play action. Here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now.
What you been running with JT?
And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
On my game, I'm
Now
gonna
to
go
kick
out
this
run
one
with
away,
you.
and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
No.
As they head to the field
Hey.
now, with the game
What are you doing,
this
man?
close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency
Leave your
from
lips
the
alone.
offense right now. But they have
That's
to
why y'all
do
need to drink more
it
water.
without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
No.
And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Did y'all eat, Deontay?
Was the intended target.
Y'all ate?
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff, this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. These two teams, of course, met last year in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And, you know, a lot of people were calling that kind of a throwback game to the 70s of the old NFL. The Rams would get out to the 23. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage.
I'm going to get in the playoffs, man.
Zerline good.
I got to beat the 49ers. I don't play Bun no more. I beat the Bears.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I need some little who.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I ain't even
About
care.
set
If
for
you
this
don't blow
next
that
drive
first
by the
shot, bro, I don't
Cowboys
know what to tell
offense.
you.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game.
Listen, I'm gonna watch that game, bro.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
Bro, when I
yet.
say, bro, I did the same, bro.
Where it's a pass
When I say I just ran a halfback dive, bro,
Not many teams
he just sprayed his linebackers out. I just run straight up the middle. As long as you hit that hole.
They gotta get their timing back.
And on offense, Home do the same thing. He tried to throw little slants and
From the
screens.
30 on second down, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that?
I wish I was
Second and
in his
manageable?
I love to play him
Smart play,
twice.
too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Prescott. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Prescott now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A second down throw for Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. This to Jarwin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back with a single score.
Come on, bro.
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out.
Come on, bro.
He's able to muscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. When you think about the 2 quarterbacks in this game, Goff and Prescott, and of course, Jared Goff, the first pick back in the 2016 class. Prescott, that same class, but he was in the 4th round, pick number 135. But Dak would take home Offensive Rookie of the Year honors. Fear not, though, for Jared Goff. He would recover, of course, and lead the Rams to Super Bowl 53 in that eventual loss to the Patriots. Again, it's Elliott. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 39. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to make it 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. He's got a little daylight. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they're...
Yeah, how you ice that boy big, bro. It's how you ice that boy big, bro.
Be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
What is Jalen Rams, bro? I got the best cornerback in the league.
They use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Prescott.
I told you I got the best quarterback in the league, dude. Look what I do. They open the ice shoe. I'm not going out like that.
Second of this second half, and earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But the football.
Exactly. They named the game for it.
Shut down right here.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete to Cooks. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley.
I won't go on again.
The first down here
I won't go on again.
Gets by.
I won't go on again.
And he's going to take this one for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Zerline now for the PAT.
Ooh.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fear nobody, I have Ramsey.
He won't go down. And nice work on the return as they start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Ooh, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand. Like,
I know when niggas know the game over with, and they start doing stuff like this.
Some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On second down,
boy.
It's Elliott. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Hey, man, you suck, bro.
That'll leave him with 2
I'll let you
remaining.
know that, man.
We'll be back
Easy,
after
man.
this. Prescott to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And they almost had another one.
Easy, boy.
They are all over the football in this game.
Boy.
Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Ain't gonna need count. Turn your mic on, boy.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott.
What's up?
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey. Intended that time for Cooper. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, boy, don't speak on me, boy. I beat you, boy. You know what I did to you? You know what I did to you, the Bears? Now come in on that. Come in on that. You know what I did to you.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
I'll see you later on, dude. I'll see you back in.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Easy, man.
Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think
Zah, I've been beat you. Sorry to tell you that.